day 4, and I'm up to 11 games total now. So in the interest of time, I'm going to start playing these back at 3 times their normal speed. Hopefully that's not too fast. Let me know. But our IMO game here is well underway. We're going to get mathematics to get a catapult in that capital there, because I'm sure he's going to send some more, by him I mean Polaris, is going to send some more troops towards my capital. I missed out on my monument on turn 5 because, well, of course I hit that. I don't know what that little Polaris character is. I honestly don't play Polaris. So it's going to be, I might need some help when I do play that tribe in this series. So, I mean, my disadvantage is that my opponents can already see where my spawn is. So one way to counter that, I can get explorers, which that one there I was hoping would find barter, because it's obviously barter territory there. But I mean, I found Luxador and I think he gave me 5 stars. So that's not too bad either. So I can now see Luxador approaching from the west. And Polaris has, I mean, every turn he's been freezing my warrior there, which is, in a way, it's a good thing because I still want to get that monument. And you're going to see me get it in a few turns. But I mean, if he didn't freeze my warrior, I would, of course, strike his little triangle looking, I don't know what unit that is. It's just looks kind of strange, honestly. I believe here, yeah, there we build our first catapult. I'm going to move that onto the mountain range. And it looks like I'm going to go for those 2 villages, which I change my mind later, and you'll see why. So in this situation, I know it looks like I have the highest score, but it's only because I'm the first player. Polaris and Luxador are both just right behind where I'm at. We finally get our monument. I don't think I use it yet. I'm still looking for a spot where I can pop my first giant. Capital doesn't have enough resources. Okay, so there we go with our second catapult. And we're going to go entirely defensive here. Just until I get some giants out. Which means I have to be a little afraid up north of Barter, because when he does finally enter the game, he's going to come in with a navy most likely. And that wasn't a misclick where I moved my warrior down next to my catapult instead of towards the village, because next turn I'm going to move him so that he blocks Luxador from attacking my catapult. But I don't believe I get to the next turn yet. So that will probably come tomorrow. And let's check this. I was about to check the playback speed, make sure it's still at 3 times. I'm pretty sure it is, but I didn't want to miss this next game. So at 3 times, it's still rather slow. So nothing really impressive with barter here. I'm just warrior spamming. No, it went back to 1. That's why. Okay, let's go back to 3 again. So we did get to upgrade our second village at least. So I only got to take one turn with Barter. I think I only get to take one turn with Hoodrick as well. So my opponents are taking their time, apparently. At least in these two games. Hats off to my IMO opponents. They're pretty quick on their turns. Okay, also in this Kiku game I get quite a few turns in. So we're in third, but we're not really far behind. And this horrible spawn, let's just check the playback speed again. Went down to 2 times. This horrible spawn, it's not, it gets better. This spawn gets better. Honestly, you want to get to a second village right away, so we'll see if I can make up for the fact that I only had a 1 village island. I know in Discord the rules are if Kiku has a whale, it's not a restartable spawn. But honestly, 1 whale, it doesn't make up for having early access to a second village. So I think that's it for Kiku. Not too bad. We still need to find some more villages. Turn 11, you definitely want to have more than 2 villages. No, okay, so I guess the game does continue a bit. Definitely also want more than 18 stars on turn 11. So we've got 2 custom houses. Unfortunately, they don't share any ports. And that's really the key with Kiku. You need to find custom houses that share ports. That was a quick Luxador game. So finally we got Almaji here. Or is it Wijma? I don't honestly know how to pronounce this. Luckily we have an explorer. Usually I like to get money, but with Wijma here, their starter units are very weak when attacked, so you don't really want to be sneak attacked. With the riders, you want to make sure you attack first. And you see I moved my other rider away from that village initially, and that was because he had a warrior in his capital. I thought he was going to move down there. And I wanted to make sure my rider didn't get attacked by his warrior first. But now we're off to a pretty decent start, actually. I'm going to be able to pop a giant in that capital there. And our score is not too bad. Neither is our income. And Yadek. This might be the last game. So I'm just going to keep taking villages and connecting them with roads. Actually, that wasn't the last game. Okay, we're back to Zabasi again. And that was it.